my fellow epileptics and YouTubers out there. Thank you for coming back to my channel. And I really want to thank all of you who have supported my channel by visiting, giving it a thumbs up, and even subscribing. It means more to me than you can ever think. First off, I want to remind you, in our last video we discussed epilepsy and the cause of isolation. Well, in this video, I wanted to come back and talk about ways that we can stop isolating ourselves due to our epilepsy. So the first thing I wanted to say is SUSO, which means step up and step out. So that basically means step up out of your seizures, step out of your epilepsy, your pain, and more. So step out the house. So we're going to focus on that today. So the first thing I want to talk about is another way to step out and stop your isolation is to plan ahead. Because as other epileptics may know, we can't drive. You know, in the state of California, at least I know, you have to be seizure free for a year before you can apply to get your license back. So by planning ahead, you can make sure that you have a friend or a family member or some type of transportation to get where it is you want to go, because people do not do well with last minute things. And I really understand that it's hard to have to depend on others to get where you need to go. Trust me, as an adult, I can't stand it myself. But with that said, I want you guys to know that there are other options, such as elderly and like disabled rides that they have door-to-door service. You also have to call them ahead of time, of course, to make an appointment. But two of them that I know you can apply for is Access and Dollar Ride. So if that's something you want to look into, please do so. Google it, find out the information. I know for sure for Dollar Ride, it's $3 to where you're going and $3 to back to your house, and it's door-to-door service. So they come pick you up at home, they take you where you gotta go, they pick you up from where you are, and they take you back home. So it's a pretty good deal for only $6 for a total trip. And the next thing I wanted to say is it's time to pack. Now, what I mean by pack is, you know what it is that you need in order to go out. In the last video, I discussed that it kind of hurt me to not be able to enjoy the nightlife and go out and do different things, even like go to the beach, or especially go out with my friends to clubs and different things. But you have to figure out ways around that. And you have to know your body and your seizure pattern. Nobody knows that better than you. So, for me, since I know that strobe lights and different things kind of messes with my energy and the lighting can potentially cause a seizure, I've decided to make sure I pack an emergency bag, which is basically my medicine, in case I have a seizure, and some sunglasses. You can be up in there like Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? We indoors, but we got the sunglasses on. We just too cool, okay? So don't even look at it as a negative thing. And on top of that, please, when you take like a packet of your medicine with you in case of an emergency, please make sure that you have packed your medical cards, your ID, even if you have that list that they give you. It's like a form that they give you at the doctor's office to write down all your medications, because we don't want y'all going to jail and people thinking you taking some other type of drugs you ain't supposed to be taking. You feel me though? Okay. I think that's very, very important. But even with that, it's really important that you rest. If you know you are going out and you're going to be doing something fun like during the day, like say you're going to the beach, that day and that night before, or however long it takes your body to rest, you need to take that time out to rest so you can enjoy and have the energy to do whatever activities you're going to do during the day. Now, if you're trying to go out with the girls and turn up, then you need to spend that time during the day resting as long as you can so you have the energy and the endurance to do so. At least that's from my perspective with my epilepsy. Like I said, everybody knows their body differently, so it's up to you. Now, I didn't want this video to be too long, so I have more tips, but that'll be in another video. And I hope you come back, and I hope some of the things that I said in here really did help. With that said, see you soon.